The Palestine-Israel conflict stretches way back from 1947 until now. It's a never-ending turmoil. People from all around the world have chosen their side and rooted themselves deeply, so deep that it causes some issue outside the actual war zone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we're diving into an important and timely topic about student safety, civil rights, and accountability within higher education. The University of California system recently reached an agreement with the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights, or OCR for short, to address allegations of harassment and discrimination on their campuses. Stick around because this story has implications for students, educators, and activists across the nation. Before we cover the resolution, let us take a glimpse back in time. On the 20th of May 2024, UC Santa Cruz became the first campus in the University of California system to launch a rolling strike. Academic workers represented by the United Auto Workers, or the UAW for short, union are protesting what they say is the university's failure to protect the rights of pro-Palestinian advocates and workers. The strike comes amid a wave of demonstrations over the war in Gaza that have rocked universities across the country. The UAW represents 48,000 graduate workers across California's vast university system. Prior to last week, from the date mentioned, the university authorized the strike, accusing the university of unfair labor practices, including violent crackdowns on protests, arrest of union members, and unilateral changes to working conditions. Tensions have been escalating at UC campuses. In April, a mass group reportedly attacked pro-Palestinian protesters at UC Santa Cruz, while law enforcement looked on.
The plywood is being put back up, but occasionally you'll see somebody try and either pull it down or kick it down. It just is escalating by the second.
Free Palestine! Watch out! Watch out!
Days later, police raided a Gaza Solidarity encampment, arresting hundreds.
Don't fail us! Don't fail us! Free Palestine!
Similar incidents have occurred at other campuses, including UC Irvine, where 50 people were arrested last 2 weeks from the mentioned date. The union has called these actions unlawful and unacceptable. They are demanding amnesty for anyone facing disciplinary action or arrest due to this protest. They are also pushing for divestment from weapons manufacturers and companies profiting from the war in Gaza. In response, UC officials have labeled the strike illegal, citing the collective bargaining agreement's no-strike clause. They argue that the union's demands are political, not labor-related, and claim the strike sets a dangerous precedent. Despite this, the union insists the university must take immediate action, starting with dropping all disciplinary proceedings. Rafael Jamie, president of UAW 4811, says the ball is now in UC's court. This rolling strike, beginning at UC Santa Cruz, is expected to ripple across the entire UC system, potentially causing widespread disruptions for its 280,000 students. Meanwhile, other universities are also feeling the pressure. At Drexel University, pro-Palestinian encampments have led to a campus lockdown. University President John Fry described the situation as intolerably disruptive, while protesters accused authorities of harassment. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibits discrimination based on race, color, or national origin in any program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. This law is designed to ensure that schools, universities, and other federally funded institutions provide equal access and treatment for all. The University of California system recently came under scrutiny for how some of its campuses handle allegations of harassment and discrimination. The complaints revolve around the incidents of hostility targeting students based on their national origin or shared ancestry. This includes Jewish, Israeli, Muslim, Palestinian, and Arab communities. A total of 9 complaints were filed with the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights, or in short known as the OCR, against 5 UC campuses: the UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, UC San Diego, UC Davis, and UC Santa Cruz. These complaints claim that the university failed to respond adequately to incidents of harassment and discrimination. These incidents included everything from violent rallies and chants to anti-Semitic and anti-Muslim vandalism. In some cases, Jewish students were allegedly denied to enter campus areas unless they denounced their belief, while Muslim and Palestinian students reported being doxxed, followed, and even attacked. Here's where the OCR stepped in. Fast forward to December 20, 2024, after extensive investigations, including interviews, policy reviews, and even examining videos of incidents, the OCR raised significant concerns, but instead of concluding the investigations with potential legal actions, the University of California opted to resolve these issues to a resolution agreement. So what did the OCR find? Their concerns focused on 2 major issues. First, that universities didn't properly evaluate whether protected free speech still created a hostile environment for certain students. Second, that their responses often failed to prevent further incidents or address the harm caused. At UCLA specifically, there were over 150 reports about protests, rallies, and a controversial campus encampment in 2024. Chants like death to Israel and violent actions such as students beating an effigy of Israel Prime Minister while shouting anti-Semitic slurs were among the incidents OCR reviewed. But it wasn't just Jewish students affected. Pro-Palestinian students also reported being harassed, followed, and even physically attacked. At UCLA, reports indicated that campus police failed to protect the students during violent altercations with counter-protesters. In some cases, both groups expressed fear for their safety. To address these issues, the University of California has committed to a series of actions under the resolution agreement. Let's break them down. First, reviewing past complaints from the 2023 to 2024 school years and 2024 to 2025 school years to determine if further action is needed. Second, reporting their responses to harassment allegations directly to OCR. Third, revising policies and procedure to comply with the Title VI standard. Fourth, training staff and campus police on how to handle discrimination cases effectively. Fifth, conducting climate assessment to gauge the campus environments for students and staff. Sixth, implementing data-driven solutions based on the assessment to create safer and more inclusive campuses. This agreement is a significant step forward, but it's also a wake-up call for universities everywhere. Ensuring that all students feel safe and supported regardless of their background is a fundamental part of higher education. And that's it for today's video. So what do you think about this resolution? Does it go far enough? Or are there areas where universities still need to step up? Let's talk about it down in the comments below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.